Make sure he doesn't leave. If you see him leave, call the police. All right, today is day 12? No, 12, 13. Today is day 12 or 13 since I've had symptoms of COVID-19. You know, everybody is different. Everybody deals with COVID-19 differently. I'm pretty lucky that my symptoms were mild. I was sleeping like 12 hours a night. Now I'm back to 8 hours a night, which is good, but my energy is just still not what it usually is. So what is life like? Well, life is pretty isolating. Life is, yeah, I think there's two things here. The first is like your body is fighting COVID-19 and then recovering from COVID-19. That's just the first part. The second part is the isolation of 2 weeks of not being able to see anybody. And not just that, but like mentally knowing you are a threat to people, right? And it also kind of feels like I'm on house arrest. So basically what happens is after I got the call from the laboratory, the Ministry of Health here in Turkey called my hotel and said, if you see him leave, call the police. There's this delivery app here called Getir, which is like a food delivery, grocery delivery app here in Turkey. And it's also, I guess they also just launched in the UK too, which is interesting because the UK is such a crowded market with Deliveroo. I haven't watched much Netflix. I've been trying to just keep working and resting. And yeah, the things I miss the most right now are just like going for a walk. Like, I know it sounds crazy, but I would do anything just to like go for a walk. My legs want to move so bad. On one hand, I'm happy that I have a balcony, but on the other hand, when I open my window, the view is just like this really old, depressing building. Like, it's an abandoned building. But for the most part, I look at this whole thing as glass half full, and I'm lucky, and I try to feel lucky that I have a balcony, that I can get some fresh air, that I can watch people. The Turkish Ministry of Health did deliver this to my hotel room, and they told me to take 8 pills the first day and then 3 pills the next day and all this stuff. I guess it's just like an antiviral medicine that is not necessary if you have a mild case. So I haven't taken any of it. I haven't taken anything. I mean, the only thing I did was just, you know, lots of vitamin C, orange juice. I've been having at least 5 liters a day of just water mixed with orange juice. The government will send someone to my hotel and I'll take another PCR test, and hopefully it'll be negative, and then I'll be free. And I'm also just really grateful for this experience because now I have so much gratitude for my body, for my health, just to be able to like walk up a hill, just to be able to walk outside, like something as simple as walking outside, something as simple, you know, something so simple. I'm just gonna have the most gratitude for the simplest things. And so I feel very blessed for this experience because it forced me to kind of slow down. Now I'm just remembering to be grateful for the everyday things that we always take for granted. Overall, I'm really lucky that my symptoms were just mild and that I've, you know, made almost a full recovery. I think it's gonna feel really good to walk out of this hotel and say, I've already had COVID. The odds of getting it again are so low. So in a way, I just feel really blessed and excited now to like kind of be able to live a life with hopefully immunity. Overall, I'm really excited to see so many countries like finally picking up their vaccinations. I have cousins in their 20s in California that are getting vaccinated right now. So it seems like a lot of people are talking about, you know, the end of the pandemic and returning to normal, returning to everyday life. And like that to me is so exciting. I think it's scary a little bit, which is weird. And I think a lot of us are going through a weird anxiety of like, whoa, like, all right. And I think anxiety just comes anytime you change your habits, you change what's normal, right? So we were anxious about having to stay indoors. And then now that we've been indoors, we're anxious about going outdoors. So I think it's just a lot about the change, but I think that there's so many like good changes on the horizon. I'm really excited to see the travel industry start to pick back up because to me the travel industry is, you know, not just obviously the jobs and the people's livelihood that depends on travel, but to me travel is about exploring new cultures, exploring new boundaries, remembering that we are all human first, regardless of race, religion, socioeconomic status, we are all human. And travel allows us to see that. And without travel, it's harder to see that. The other thing I really want to do is get a haircut. My hair is absolutely ridiculous, so I'm definitely gonna get a haircut here in Turkey before I leave. Thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you guys so much for your comments. They really meant the world to me on Instagram and on YouTube. It really did touch my heart, so thank you guys for that. I hope wherever in the world you are, you're doing well. Do subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you guys soon.